Longines has made a watch which can put its competitors to shame at double the price. A teal to black fumé dial, a violet brand signature, a pink tipped second hand, and a movement that laughs at magnetic fields. All of this for just 2,37,000 rupees. Now some of you are going to call this a festival watch. Too colorful, too playful, not serious enough. I am here to tell you, you are wrong. This is the Longines HydroConquest Commonwealth Games 2026, and this might be the most interesting limited edition in Longines' recent history. Stay with me and I'll prove it. Longines had just relaunched the HydroConquest earlier this year, a completely reworked platform, sleeker, more contemporary, aligned visually with their GMT collection. It was already turning heads, and then they dropped this on top of it. The Glasgow 2026 Games begin July 23rd, around 3,000 athletes from 74 nations, and on every podium, the official timekeeper will be Longines. This watch is that story on your wrist. Okay, let's talk about what you're actually looking at. The dial. Lacquered, polished, and it does something that's genuinely rare in this price bracket. It has a fumé gradient. Teal at the center, bleeding out into deep, almost inky black at the edges. The Glasgow 2026 Games have three signature colors: teal, violet, and pink. Longines has used all three. The word HydroConquest at 6 o'clock, violet. The tip of the central second hand, pink. The indices and hands are rhodium plated with white superluminova. Now some of you are asking, is this too much? Is this too colorful for a serious dive watch? My answer, absolutely not. This color palette is deliberate and disciplined. Three colors used in exactly the right places. It's not random, it's coordinated. Date window at 3 o'clock, outlined in white. Legibility is excellent. Now the case is brushed stainless steel, available in two sizes, and here's something Longines has done really smartly. Both sizes carry the same price, 2,37,000 rupees, whether you go 39mm or 42mm. The 39mm measures 48.1 mm lug to lug, thickness 11.7 mm, lug width 20 mm. The 42mm version measures 51.2 lug to lug, same 11.7 thickness, 21 mm lug width. That 11.7 mm thickness is key. For a 300-meter diver with a screw-down crown and solid case back, that is genuinely slim. This thing will disappear under your shirt cuff, which no dive watch at this spec level has any business doing. The bezel, unidirectional rotating black ceramic insert with turquoise markings, and the luminous pip at 12 also in turquoise. Beautiful detail. Sapphire crystal, anti-reflective coating on both sides, screw down crown, screw down case back, engraved with the official Glasgow 2026 Commonwealth Games logo, and the inscription, limited edition 1 of 2026. Water resistance 300 meters. Let me put that in perspective. The Omega Seamaster Planet Ocean, arguably the most famous sports diver in the world, is rated at 600 meters. You are paying nearly 4 times the price for that. The HydroConquest gives you 300 meters. For most of us, आप कभी भी 10 मीटर से ज़्यादा नहीं जाओगे. 300 is overkill in the best possible way. Talking about crown guards, I like these crown guards much better than the previous generation. This feels more in line with the case rather than big, sharp crown guards that Longines is famous for. Coming down to the movement, inside beats the Longines Calibre L888.5. Yes, the L888.5 is based on the ETA2892 platform, but Longines has done significant work on top of that base. This is not your standard ETA. This has been reworked, regulated to Longines' own standards, and most importantly, it has a monocrystalline silicon balance spring. क्या होता है इस silicon balance spring से? Let me explain without jargon. Traditional balance springs are made of metal. Metal responds to temperature changes. Metal gets affected by magnets. Silicon doesn't. Silicon is lightweight, corrosion resistant, and essentially immune to magnetic interference, exceeding ISO 764 anti-magnetic standards significantly. You know how your phone, your laptop, your bag, all are magnetic fields your watch lives around every day. This movement shrugs at all of them. Frequency 25,200 vibrations per hour. That's 3.5 Hertz, enough for accurate timekeeping. Power reserve 72 hours, 3 full days. Take it off on Friday evening, put it back on Monday morning, still running. That's not just good for this price, that's good, full stop. Now the bracelet and the strap. This is where I have a small complaint, and I'll be honest about it because that's what we do here. The Commonwealth Games edition sips exclusively on a black rubber strap, no steel bracelet option. That's the trade-off you make for the limited edition color story. Also, the strap quality could have been better. It's a tapered black rubber closing with a double folding stainless steel safety clasp that features a unique micro adjustment system. You can fine-tune the fit without tools. That matters. The standard HydroConquest comes on a steel bracelet. If you want that for your Commonwealth edition, you will need to source one separately. Let's talk numbers. MRP 2,37,000 rupees for both the sizes. Now, how does that sit in the market? The standard non-limited HydroConquest in India starts around 2,25,000 rupees. You are paying roughly 12,000 more for the limited edition Commonwealth colorway. The exclusive teal and black presentation box and the knowledge that only 26 pieces of these exist worldwide per size. Is that worth it? I think yes. I know not getting a bracelet is a trade-off. Comparing that to the competition, the Omega Seamaster Aquaterra 150 meter in turquoise, the watch that some people are drawing comparisons to, that starts at around 7,80,000 in India. More than 3 times the price. Both have beautiful teal dials. The Omega has more prestigious movement story and a bigger brand name on the dial. But at 3 times the money, the HydroConquest holds its own. Here's my honest verdict. 2 sizes, 2 scenarios. 39mm. This is the wrist piece. This is the watch that surprises people. In a world full of 42mm dive watches, a well-specced, beautifully dialed 39mm stands out. It wears light, it dresses up. It's the one I would personally choose. 42mm, this is for the diver, the sports watch guy, the one who wants presence on the wrist and will wear it to the pool, on the trek, everywhere. It owns a room in a way the 39 does not. The pros: silicon balance spring at this price, genuine fumé gradient dial, not printed effect, lacquered, 72-hour power reserve, practical real world diver. Slim 11.7mm profile for a 300-meter diver. Both sizes, same price, rare. Limited edition with event provenance. The cons: no steel bracelet option, you will have to source one separately. If you see online grey market, the watch is already showing up on Chrono24 from some sellers and it is in the range of 3,20,000 to 3,60,000 rupees. So if you can get your hands on this one, your watch is not depreciating. Now Longines has really done something interesting. They took a freshly relaunched platform, added a genuine sporting history that stretches back over 60 years, wrapped it in a color palette that takes real courage to execute on a dive watch, and kept the price honest. Is it a perfect watch? No, but it delivers better than most. For a lot of people who are on the Longines step of the collector journey, maybe you already have the Master Collection or the Spirit. This is the watch that shows Longines isn't just elegant. Longines can be fun. Longines can be bold. And at 2,37,000 rupees, it's doing better than watches at twice the price. आपको क्या लगता है 39mm और 42mm? कमेंट में बताइए. And if you have been eyeing a sports watch in this budget range, tell me what else you are considering. Tudor, Omega, something else. I want to know. If this video gave you something to think about, a like goes a long way. It genuinely helps the channel reach more people like you. Subscribe kar lo if you haven't already. We cover watches that matter at prices that make sense for the Indian collector. Next video is already in the works, the new Seiko Alpinist in comparison with the older one. So don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.